Hi, Margaret here with another dehydrating little tip for you. And today I'm I have some extra celery in my refrigerator. So I'm going to dehydrate a bunch of it because there's so much in there. I got it on sale and I want to preserve it. And I can dehydrate this. And I'll take my dehydrator tray. I've just chopped it in little thin pieces. And I'll just put a little thin layer. I won't have them, like this is probably about enough on this one. You don't want them too small because, again, they'll disappear, they'll fall through the bottom. So you need them a little bit big. This is how I do them, and this is what they turn out like when you're done. So they're pretty small. And if you do it if you do a piece like, say, like this any smaller, it'll disappear sometimes. So I just try to make them all a little bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick. And so here I have the ones that I've dried, and I keep them in jars. And you can use them like this. Keep them in a jar. Add them to soups and stuff. I would add them at the beginning when you're making your soup, so they get fully absorbed your liquid and don't stay hard, because these little things are they're hard as a rock. And then I make a celery powder also. I put it in my little bullet blender, and I don't know if you can see that. It makes a fine powder, and I can add Himalayan pink salt to this and have a celery salt. I can just have a plain celery one, or I can take several types of vegetables and make like a vegetable broth. So I'm going to put this in my dehydrator, probably about 105, 110, overnight, probably 12 to 14 hours. That's kind of you just have to check it. I like to put it in later in the day, that way tomorrow sometime, then I'll check it and I'll catch it. Because if I do it in the morning, sometimes then it goes till tonight, and then the next day, and it might get a little too dry. Just depends on what it is too. Some of the things you don't really, it doesn't matter. At least it doesn't matter to me. So this is celery, drying celery today, and I just wanted to show you this because when I first started doing my dehydrator, I did not know what to do to what. Do I have to soak this? Do I have to, how thick should it be? When is it done? And definitely you don't, with any of these, some of these, you don't want mushy spots on them, because if you're storing them just in jars and not in your refrigerator, they will mold. And one little piece can ruin your whole batch. And I can't remember how much this and this little bit, like this tray and this isn't going to make a whole lot. So it's very concentrated when you're making a soup. So just remember that, you know, little is more for this particular thing. So I hope you're having a blessed day and have a great day, and I will be back and I will do some more dehydrating tips for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.